All right, we are back. So continuing our Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. Before we get started, as we're loading in, I just want to tell you about Team Rubicon. It's a veteran service organization. So after you leave the service, you get to go out into the world and you want to feel like you're a part of something. That's what most people miss about the service, and Team Rubicon takes people who are out of the service and deploys them for service missions. So with the floods in Jackson, Mississippi, I can almost guarantee you that there will be Team Rubicon members present to help clean that up. They also do international work. So I've deployed with them to the Philippines and multiple different spots within the United States. I'm on the international medical team. So what does your money do? Well, if you donate to the charity, link in the description, that money doesn't go to me or to any veterans specifically. What it does is it gets them into whatever theater they're supposed to deploy to. My goal is to raise $500. I've raised $372 so far. There's a massive donation. Yesterday, $306 and some odd cents. It was really, really shocking because I looked around and he's not on my Facebook friends list. Apparently we know some people in common, but I have my Facebook page, which is the only other place besides this that I've advertised. If you click on the link, you can see who it is. I don't necessarily want to put him on blast, but my goodness, almost unbelievable amount of money that this guy donated, and the only way I think he could have seen it is if one of my friends shared the link or if he saw it through these videos. So I'm really, really appreciative of that. If you feel like it and you have some extra money and you want to help our vets, and also that money goes back into your community in the form of service, and it also goes to help people around the world. So anyway, it goes to help people around the world, and it might go to help people in your very own community. So there you go. Give it a look, and that's all I'll say about it. Really appreciate it. Any donations you can make. Let's see. I forget what he swept back fade. Yeah, he needs it tight. He needs the sides buzzed like this. See that? That's how it should look. That's looking right. So anyway, thanks to everybody who's donated so far. It's really, really very generous of you. I feel really fortunate to have people like you that I know and that watch the channel. Really quite special of you to do that.
Better than you hoped, I bet.
I'm going to play just a little bit here, and then I have to transition to another game.
All right.
Give me a second. I have to reply to this message. I'm being asked to play Tarkov in about 45 minutes. So I've got about a half an hour to play. I kind of want to figure out what this quest is here.
Hey there, partner. Good morning.
Arthur looks tight. I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go to activate this stranger quest. This is stuff that I never did. Maybe it's outside. Maybe it's not in here at all. Like in the alley or something. No, I know what it is. It's the... Maybe I know. It's back here. Now there's another... See the other question mark? That's for something else. That's to rob a store, and I really don't care to do that one.
Can't punch, my sweet. It's sad, really. Oh my, our friend.
Hello.
I bet you can punch. Do me and the lady a favor here, would you? And thrash this impudent wretch.
Thrash! No man alive can thrash.
Hey, not much. How you doing there,
Name, sir?
Brian?
Arthur could.
About to play some... I'm playing a little bit of this, and then at 2 I'm going to transition to Tarkov and play with Mr. Mesmerize. You getting ready for Friday?
Idea. Hit me then. Dear boy, give the feeble fellow a little tap and watch him crumble. Come on.
You really walloped him.
Right, yikes. I'm fine.
Come on. In the face.
It won't let me punch him.
Hard as you can.
That's not a good idea. Like, I guarantee you, if I punched somebody like that was just letting me hit him on the button, they'd be gone.
Hey, hit me again. Right here.
That might have killed a lesser man.
Yeah, like literally you can kill somebody with a hit like that. It's not like in the movies.
Weren't you taught never to hit girls? Punch a man for once. Give me your worst. Here I stand.
Yeah, Basement of Doom. Yeah, I have that too. It's always really stressful going through it, you know?
Barely even felt it.
One thing for it then. Hit me in the manhood.
No.
Don't worry, sir. Mine are made of steel.
You could literally kill somebody doing this as well. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
They've come out his ears. My turn.
There's no way you could get me to do that.
Enough, gentlemen?
Yes, I think so. I slipped, and I hope you killed the leprechaun.
But he's still alive? Shoot him, please, one of you.
There, up you get. We need to get some steak on those wounds.
Madam, gentlemen, good luck to you.
Whatever got into your heads?
They're idiots. That's what got into their heads.
Let's get you back to your room. This way. It's time you left us alone.
A bath.
Yeah, I'm bringing a beef stew. Found a brand new Steri-Pen the other day with blown up batteries. Never even remember ordering it. Yeah, I've got a basement full of shit that I have no recollection how I got it. A lot of it was kind of just gifted to me. But there's other shit that I ordered and used a couple times and then didn't like it anymore and kind of forgot about it more or less. Let's see, where shall we go? I think what I want to do is I want to go back to camp and hunt on the way. This is going to be kind of a short episode because I'm supposed to play Tarkov. We'll hunt along the way though, kill some shit. There we go. So on On Friday night, I'm bringing this stew that's in this game. I'll show you when we get back to camp. I'm literally bringing this stew. It should be good. Alright, we got to keep our eyes peeled for an animal or two to shoot. What about over there? We got anything? No great options. Horses down there. I don't really want to shoot a horse because you can't eat them. I'm looking for food, baby. Ooh, somebody shot at them already. That's why they're nervous. What about them there? That's a shot I could never make in real life. A scoped rifle shot at a deer on the run? No. Iron sights? All day long. Scoped? Never. Alright, we'll skin this bad boy. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I haven't been looking. We'll talk about it at the thing. Remember we talked about there's a couple different ways you could go about it. One would be doing the exact thing but with a mortised tang. The other would be carving the whole thing from one piece of solid steel like the Chris Reeves hollow handle survival knife, but that'd be expensive as hell. And then, I mean, there's a few ways to do it, but I'll have to look at what your idea was.
That should do it.
We're making Arthur's stew, though. The stew, I can make all day long. You're gonna love it. Never had anything like it in your life. So for those of you watching that don't know, Brian and I are gonna do a winter camp out in northern Michigan this weekend. Nothing like going out in February. But I have a teepee with a stove in it that I like to use, and we'll use that. It's, if nothing else, it's a great place to hang out when it's cold outside. It can get, if you fire that stove up, it can get warm enough that you have to strip down to t-shirt. You know, and the last time we were out there, there was a big, wind and snow and all this extra shit that I'd rather not be standing outside for, type of thing. So, let's see, I want a hog is what I want. I want to see a big hog. We're getting into that territory here. Frame tang knife. It's a stick tang with an outer frame. Yeah. Well, so that's one of the things we talked about. I maybe didn't explain it exactly right. Frame tang you'd absolutely be able to do that. The thing is getting it to fit tightly and snugly and not fall apart. So if I were going to do that, I would put the guard on, solder the guard in place, then put the frame on, solder the frame in place, and have holes drilled through there and make it, because this is already kind of a coffin handle knife, I would just put coffin pins through the outer frame as well. So his only has 2 pins on it and it's through the tang itself, but I would pin the outer frame as well, and then two pins on the inside to make it really look like a coffin. Be cool to do that out of a either black micarta so it looks like a coffin, or some sort of a black wood is another way you could do it. But yeah, that's one of the things that we talked about. But I didn't explain it like you did. I didn't use the right language. Frame tang. So I just wanted to have a nice easy afternoon, just wanted to play some vidya, low stress, hang out with chat and talk and shit. And Mesmerize messages me right as I'm starting this stream that he wants to play Tarkov. Good luck with the nice, easy, relaxing game. Tarkov is so goddamn stressful. You know, I just wanted to listen to some Red Dead music, feel like I'm watching a Western, and instead I have to go play Tarkov. Well, I don't have to. It's still fun. It's just a different kind of fun. It was not the kind of fun that I was looking to have this afternoon, but hey, any chance to play with another actual live gamer, I'll take it. I'm excited for our camping trip this weekend, though. I've been really looking forward to that. Get out in the woods. Ever since I moved into the woods, I don't go out and sleep in the woods as much anymore. Leave me alone, lady.
How about we see how fast it is? Hold on a minute. Hear me out. First one to Caliga Hall.
How's that, Silver?
So what do you say? Well, what'll it be then?
I didn't ask you, you asked me. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say I think that I'm pretty obsessed with this game and Tarkov. But I'll show you the stew when we get back to camp here. You're going to love it. It's classic American food, and I gave the recipe already to Mesmerize, and he lives in Germany. I also taught him how to make cornbread, and he frickin' loves it. His fiance and him are eating it like it's going out of style. I grew up on the stuff, man. Beef stew and cornbread. And when you're a kid, you go through phases where you don't like this one ingredient in the beef stew, you know. And it kind of rotates around. When I was a real little kid, I didn't like the meat. And of course I didn't like any of the vegetables either, so I just ate the cornbread with honey on it. And then I started liking the meat, and then I started liking the potato chunks, and gradually kind of learned to really appreciate the whole thing. Oh yeah, cornbread. Yeah, that's Friday night's dinner is going to be the beef stew, and then somebody said they were going to bring bread. Hopefully somebody will bring some cornbread, but it doesn't matter if they do or not, honestly. The stew's going to be good. And plus, people always bring way more food than we actually need. There's always plenty of food at these things. Although Gene won't be there, so our breakfast fixins won't be as glorious as they usually are.
Oh, it's you! Come here, please! You can see the bind I'm in. I need help again. Come on! Okay, fine. I know this doesn't look good. But I swear, I didn't do nothing wrong.
I thought I just saw him get hanged.
Can't stay out of trouble, can you?
Just shoot the shackles. One bullet, that's all. Everyone deserves a second chance. Come on. Please.
All right. Second time's the
Yes.
charm.
I can't believe it. Oh, I thought they were never coming off this time. Listen, buddy, I ain't got a red cent for you, and I feel terrible. But I did overhear something of interest. You know Ansburg? Well, some la-di-da rich folks bought up a little cabin up north of there. Very remote. You get me?
What? I look the type for all that, huh?
That's up to you, friend.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see a pig on the way back, but not seeing one yet. The other thing we could get is an alligator, I guess. That'd be alright.
Good work, girl.
We'll go get an alligator after we donate this stuff. I'm gonna get a pot of beef stew if it's ready. It's not ready yet.
Don't forget to go hunting, Mr. Morgan.
Josiah?
Yeah, I will. Don't you overcook this now, Pearson. Thank you, Arthur.
Let's go see if we can find an alligator. Shouldn't have to go too far here.
Yeah.
The camp should have plenty of meat. They better make my stew, or I'll be mad. Let's go get our food. What is that thing? Oh, baby alligator.
Let's go, girl. Yep.
Well, there's our pig. All right. Yeah, I'll see you after a bit. I gotta log off and get ready to play Tarkov anyway, so we're gonna close down the stream here after I donate and go to bed.
Many thanks.
There we go.
Thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Now we're back to full supplies. People should be happy.
Hey,
All right. All right, he's gonna get a double night's sleep. Growing boy and all, you know. And I'm gonna call the stream for now. I will be back in just a few playing some Tarkov. Bye.